filling out that notebook yesterday, I kind of felt bad looking at it and realizing that I haven't put in a workout this month. So not excited about that. So today, me and Holly, we're getting back in the gym. It's new year, new us. And we figured we gave enough time for everybody who had New Year's resolutions to quit by now, right? So the gym should be pretty empty. What do you think, Holly?
Hopefully.
All right, we're gonna head to the gym, get a workout in this morning. Beautiful pond with some
ducks in it. I think they're confused.
Yeah. All right, we just got a quick mile in. Trying to get us back in just the routine of going to the place. So, not too much of a workout today. Broke a little sweat, but not too bad. What about you?
I'm trying to take off. It was good.
Just good? Yeah, it's just a start getting back into it. That's the game that my wife took me to. That's how she told me she's going to take me to it. I'm kind of a sentimental guy like that. I don't know if you can tell by this huge shelf full of random crap that like nobody else would probably save, but I do. Dog Pound Award. I used to play football. Wasn't good at it, but I played. I forgot to fill this out for yesterday, but I definitely ate sugar yesterday. Not today, but yesterday. Definitely ate sugar. I just broke this pin. This is such a good pin. And I just cracked it right there. Look at that. Yeah, I just cracked this pin right there. It's sad. I really like that pin. All right, you want to know the secret about how to keep up with this book? I totally introduced this book to you guys the other day. Let me get over here where you can see me better. I introduced y'all to this book the other day. If you want to go check that out, it's going to be at the end of this video. But the reason I've been able to keep up with that for the last 4 or 5 days, whatever it is that we've been doing this, is because of this book. I've gotten so good at doing this book for this many books. This is my 4th one of these. I've filled each of these out completely with just random drawings, with random sayings, with random quotes, with random stuff that I knew I had to do in order to be where I'm at today. Without this book, without this book, without this book, and without the current little book, I would be absolutely nowhere. But I tell you what I would have done. Today I wouldn't have missed my meeting if I'd have wrote it down in my little book. I totally missed a meeting today. I was supposed to film a meeting. Normally they have one on the 2nd and 4th Mondays of every single month. This one they had a special one. I misunderstood, thought it was the 27th. It was actually the 17th, which is today as I'm filming this video. And I totally missed it. I felt horrible. But yeah, this is life as an ADHD person. I didn't write it down. I did not write it down whenever they told me about it. And I missed it. But let me explain to you how this book makes me good at this book. This book has all my tracking of all my life, everything that I'm doing, my YouTube stuff, all of my tracking for YouTube, family stuff, all the fun things, and what I'm planning on doing. The problem is with this vlog right now, I've got so many good ideas, but it's stuff that I can't do until like a month from now. So I've got tons of stuff for the next month, but coming up with day to day is like a little tricky. So I'm trying to navigate that, and this book is helping me. And honestly, I would not be still posting if it wasn't for these two books. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed that after day 30, something clicked inside of me, and I was like it was a task. Like, it was a fight for me to do 30 days. I did not want to do 30 days at all. I'm not going to lie to you. The first 30 days were literal torture, and you can see it in my videos. They're not great. I mean, they're decent. They're good. They got some good moments. But honestly, it was like me coming out here at midnight trying to figure out what to do in each video. And you deserve better than that. And on day 30, something clicked within me. I don't know if it's just because 30 days is kind of how long it takes to create a habit. But something on day 30 was like, hey, if you're going to do this, freaking do it. So I got my butt in gear. And I feel like since day 30... we're on day 34. Like, the last 4 days, I feel like have been great vlogs. Vlogs I'm proud of. But anyways, I digress. No, it's 5 days. Today's 35. Yeah, 35 days in a row, baby. Let's go. But today I'm going to break down the little book and how the little book helps the big book work for me. Why my brain works well with these two things. So in the little book, every single day, I will write down 8 things that I need to do in order to reach my goals. So each day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to start I wake up immediately, start jotting things down. Also, I'll play it out a couple of days. So like if I know I've got a meeting on Thursday and today is Tuesday, I'll go ahead and fill out 2 days and write on my Thursday, be like, hey, go to meeting on blah, blah, blah. So I'll know on that day, I'll be able to do it. So I try to do like a week at a time, fill out the whole week on Sundays. So I'll fill out each date for that week. I only do 5 days, and I do 8 things on every single day, except for Fridays, and I write down 10 things. So that gives me 10 things to knock out over the whole weekend and 8 things to do daily. So I give myself a little bit of a break on the weekends, even though that's whenever I get most of my work done, and actually I double up and do tons of videos over the weekends because that's whenever my wife is free, and she's 50% of the Do It To It channel, and I need her to make these videos work. So I do a lot more extra work on Saturday and Sunday, because that's the only time my wife has to work. I'm so dedicated to this. I don't want to miss a day. So I'm always, I have 2 new ones here that I know I'm going to fill out. I buy these in bulk whenever I go to get them, and whenever I get down to one. So whenever I finish this book and start this one, I'm going to go buy another 5 or 6 of these because I know I'm going to use them. These are very important to my everyday life, and I don't think I'll ever stop doing this. Some of the things that I like to write down, let me go ahead and just kind of tell you about what today we did. I wanted to edit on my Do It To It videos to try to get 2 weeks ahead. So I have filmed enough videos to get me a week and a day ahead. So I want to knock those out, and I'm going to try to film 1 video tomorrow, the next video the next day, and so on. So if I can get my wife free to do 1 or 2 videos this week, I'll be able to be 2 weeks ahead by this weekend. That's my goal. So I wrote that down. I said edit on videos to try to be 2 weeks ahead by the weekend. So I want to have the next 2 weeks of videos posted. So I'm going to knock out this week. I've got this week's already filmed. I'm going to edit those, knock them out today or tomorrow. And then I'm going to be able to film and do the other videos. So that's on my list to start editing on those videos. Film the Joyride video. We already did that. I'm a day ahead on that. Take the kids to my mother-in-law's. My mother-in-law wanted to hang out with the kids, so I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget to make sure to get the kids over to the mother-in-law's house at a certain time so that they can have some time with their grandma. Post 20 things to eBay. I wanted to make sure that I got back on posting things. eBay has been garbage for me this week. I just started selling 4 things after I started posting. So I hadn't posted much this week, and I realized that, and I started posting, and sure enough, some stuff started moving. So, always be posting. That's one thing that I kind of get behind on every now and then is posting things. If you consistently post, you consistently sell. It's social media, and eBay likes to be fed, and if you feed it, it'll feed you back. That's all I wrote down for today. So, another thing that I'm going to put down here is I need to film and edit today's vlog. I haven't put that on here yet. Drop my pen. So, film and edit today's vlog. Film today's vlog. And guess what? I'm filming today's vlog. So, check it off. Just mark through the number. Makes you feel good. Post 20 things to eBay. I've only posted 12 things to eBay, so I got to post another 8 things to be able to knock that one off my list. So after I get done filming this video and editing it, I'm going to knock another 8 things off of eBay. Take the kids to the mother-in-law's. I did that. They already came back. Film Joyride video. Did that yesterday. Not sure why I put it on today's video, but I went ahead and filmed it last night. So technically it was after midnight, so I guess it was today. Edit on videos. I started editing. I started building up my timelines. And yeah, edit today's vlog. Hadn't done that yet. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to post. So the way I'm making these 2 books work together is I am looking at what my schedule here says. So this week, since the 14th, whenever I started this, today's now the 17th, I've posted a vlog every single day. I've posted twice on my Do It To It channel, which was on Friday, and then today, which is Monday, I'll post another video on Wednesday for that channel. I have not posted on Journey to a Million since I started this book. So that's one thing that is, and tomorrow's Tuesday, so I post every Tuesday on that channel. So I'll be posting tomorrow. I'm wanting to make that a lot more. I need to post at least, honestly, I could probably get away with doing like a video a day for like the next month, but I want to kind of spread them out so that I keep them. So I might do 3 times a week, and starting tomorrow, so I might do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for that channel, just to keep it consistent and growing, because it has some momentum, and then I stop posting on it and then wait for another week to pass. So I got to figure that out. I posted 2 Do Reacts videos. Actually, I posted 3 in 2 days. I posted 3 videos in 2 days. Those are doing really well. I'm getting quite a lot of views from them. So I've posted those 2 videos. I've posted 3 TikToks. I didn't on Valentine's Day. I took Valentine's Day off so I could hang out with the wifey. I didn't even film a vlog that day. That's why we're on current days. And every day since then, I've posted at least 1 TikTok. I've actually done more than that. Pretty proud of that. But here's where we get in trouble. My old faithful tech channel that I love and cherish that got me into YouTube, I haven't posted on that thing in a long time. Definitely not since the 14th. So I've got a screen recording of me removing myself from a Facebook page that I'm no longer a part of, and I'm going to try to post that on Wednesday. So I'm going to hope for a video on tomorrow's Tuesday, so the 19th. And it's looking like we're getting a ton of snow coming in, like possible 10 inches of snow in our area. So I'm going to be taking a lot of snow days just to edit like crazy. Whenever my son goes down for a nap, I'm just going to break out and edit as much as I possibly can to get this as far ahead as we possibly can, so that whenever things start happening in a month, I don't get in trouble and I'm stuck behind. That's what I'm really kind of worried about. we've got a lot of stuff going for the vlog. That's going to be taking away a lot of time for me to do stuff for the vlog and also my Do It To It channel. I'm kind of mixing what I do with the Do It To It channel, but I digress. We got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm wanting to take advantage of that and really pump out a lot of content this week. I would love to be able to be a couple of months ahead so I can start focusing on other channels like my tech channel. That's not my main priority right now. I know it should be because I do have over 300 people that are subscribed to that channel. 306 to be exact right now. And I just feel like I'm neglecting those people with me not posting videos there. So that's one thing I'm wanting to start to get back into is posting regularly on every single channel. And I feel like this is really helping me out. So what I'm doing is I realize I need to focus on Andy Do channel. Like I'm looking at it right here. I'm like, man, I haven't posted in forever. I need to knock out Journey to a Million. So tomorrow I'm going to edit. I'm going to go ahead and write down that I need to edit a Journey to a Million video. Like I said the other day, I'm really far ahead on footage for them. And I could probably post several months out because I have so much footage and I'm only doing a minute per video. So I think I'm going to start doing a lot more of those, but I need to edit tomorrow. So I'm going to write that down in my little black book so I know, hey, edit on Journey to a Million video. And I need to film the talking head to the video of me removing myself from Facebook. So I've got it all edited up, like the screen recording that I did of me removing myself. I just need to go through and talk to the camera and make it look like I have done that in person as you're watching it so that I can put those two together and make a video to send out. So I just need to film me talking about what I did in order to remove myself from a Facebook admin because it took me forever to get off this page and I was getting tons of notifications, and honestly, I ain't planning on working on with this person again. So why have my name on their Facebook page and get notified whenever people randomly comment, why aren't you posting more videos or whatever? So I got off that, and honestly, I just haven't made the talking head to that. I also want to do a recap. One of the videos that kind of blew up on that channel recently was me talking about getting the iPhone 16. I think I could do easily just a little recap of, hey, was it worth it? It's been 6 months. And I feel like I'm coming close to the 6-month mark since I posted that video, or since the iPhone has came out. And I feel like I could easily knock out a 6 months with the new iPhone 16 video. And I think that would do really well, just to kind of let people know that this is what I'm doing, this is what I like. And I've also got another video that I've filmed the screen recording to how to remove watermarks from Insta360 footage. We did a whole bunch of shooting with my students with my new camera, and all of it had watermarks on it. So I had to figure out how to remove watermarks so that the footage wouldn't say Insta360 in the bottom or at the top corner. It kind of put it in random places on its own. But we figured out how to do that, and I screen recorded how I did that so that I can make a video on it as well. So what I'm trying to do is capture the things that I'm already doing in my everyday life and then put it on my tech channel, because my life is a lot of tech. I have to teach students, I have to fix problems that they come up with, and if I can come up with these things and do them and they're tech related, I'm going to start putting them on that channel. So that's really starting to help me out, and this book is making me realize that I've neglected this channel quite a bit. Honestly, I've only got 57 videos on that channel, and that was the first channel that I started putting actual content on. I've got one other channel that I put my wedding videos on, which was my very first channel, but this channel was the first one that I started putting content out to try to pursue being a content creator or a YouTuber. I don't like the word content creator. Ugh. All right. Anyways, that's how I'm going to make these work together. As I'm tracking stuff, I'm realizing, hey, I've got to get back in here. I don't know if you saw this or not, but boom, baby, I marked off on here that I worked out today. So I was super proud of that. Actually, last night, normally I weigh myself in the mornings, but last night after having a huge supper, I weighed myself and I gained 4 pounds. And I was like, nope, getting back in the gym. And I wrote it down in my book because I love to mark stuff off in this book. I went to the gym today and worked out. So because of this book, I'm getting healthier. Because of this, I'm getting better. Yeah, I mean, it's common sense. Like, just do stuff to make yourself better. And I got 7 hours of sleep last night, which is good for me. Like, that's a lot of sleep for me. Normally, I'm lower than that. I feel like since I've been doing this, I've been pretty good on my sleep. So I haven't been neglecting sleep too much yet. I'm wanting to buy one of those rings that track it just so I can kind of see a little bit better of how much I actually sleep, because I feel like I wake up a lot because having kids, like every time I hear something, I like open up my eyes and make sure they're good, because I got like a monitor for my son, like a video monitor in my son's room, just to make sure he's good every time I hear something. So I feel like I'm a pretty light sleeper. So I'd like to know how much sleep I actually get. So I'm gonna buy one of those just to use. I feel like the ring's gonna be better than a watch. So yeah. I feel like this video is very ADHD. I feel like every time I think of an idea, I run with that. And sorry, I feel like I'm really kind of just chasing rabbits here. But as I discover something in this book, as I discover a habit that I'm neglecting or a habit that I want to get better at, over here, I'm realizing like, hey, I need to stop drinking so much Red Bull. I drank a Red Bull, 3 days in a row this week. I need to take a break from Red Bull. So I realized that we actually got some new energy drinks that are sugar-free. And they actually have like good sugar that like isn't aspartame. I'm allergic to aspartame. So we've got those and I'm trying them out. So that way I can not have to mark off my sugar every time I drink a Red Bull. So I've got that going for me. Super excited about that. And if I notice that I'm doing too much of something, I can fix it. Or if I'm not doing enough of something, I can fix it. That's what I'm really liking about this, is these two working together will make me a better person. So I can track my stuff and I can figure out what's going on. Like, hey, we're having trouble with money. Why are we running low on money? Then I can look and be like, oh, you spent money every single day forever. That's not true. But yeah, I can look here and be like, okay, I spent too much money here, here, and here. And that's what's going on. That's why we need to back off on spending money every single day and try to go a week without spending any money. And then I can make it a challenge and I can put it in my book, say, hey, don't spend money today for the entire week. And put it on every single day and try to mark it off. Say, hey, I didn't spend money today, I didn't spend money today, and so on. Whenever I realize that I'm doing something wrong, I'm just gonna use this book, my every single day task book. I'm going to jot down things that I realized in my yearly. Like this thing is going to figure out what areas I can work in and improve. And then I'm going to jot them down in this book. And that's what is happening so far. I've actually posted quite a bit of different things. I think I've gotten a little healthier. I love where I'm heading. I feel like this is really going to be a big deal. Doing daily vlogs, I have to have this. Like, I have to have order. I have to have stuff. I feel like because I got so much going on, I feel like that's why I missed that meeting today that I was supposed to film. I didn't write it down. So I missed that opportunity that day to do things. I might draw a calendar in here tomorrow and put like when I do things as well. So like I might do the whole month and just have like a calendar as well, and then just like jot down like things that are going on that month. So like if my daughter has something at school, I could jot it down. If I have something like my meetings and different things that I have to do, if we're off school one day, like we're off school today for President's Day, I can jot that down and I can know and be a little bit more prepared and a little bit more ahead on things. So that might be something I do tomorrow. That's actually a really good idea. That just popped in my head. I'm going to write it down in my book, because that's what you do whenever you come up with good ideas. That's what this is all about. Now tomorrow, in order to make my perfect list, I have to put a calendar in here. So if I want to mark something off, I've got to do the work. So I'm going to write that down right now. That's why this works, is because I like to win. And I win whenever I check something off that list. And tomorrow I'm going to build this calendar out. I'm going to trace it out, draw a calendar, do the rest of this month, and then get ready for the next. And I always check what date I'm on, because I'm pretty proud that I've done over 643 days. So now I have to do that tomorrow, or else I don't get to mark that off and complete my list. And completing the list is what I love to do. So now I have to do that. One thing that I'm also planning on doing, and that I'm kind of building out with this, is I want to do a marathon day. Every single, like, marking off boxes is really fun for me. So I want to plan a day where I post on every single channel one video. So that's 6 videos altogether that I would have to post throughout all of my channels, and I'm going to vlog that day, just kind of like a marathon of like try to get every single video done type thing. So I want to be able to post the Do It To It channel, every single one, you know, all my channels. I want to post on every single channel one day, which is 6 videos, which that is crazy. But that's a goal I want to set. I put it down. I want to achieve it. So I'm going to try to plan. I'm probably going to do that next week just to make like a... I've been having trouble with my phone today. Today it has shut off on me twice. This morning whenever I turned it on, whenever I woke up, my alarms were going off. So I just turned my phone off because we didn't have to be up because we didn't have school. So I wanted to sleep in a little bit. It would not turn back on for me. And just now it shut off in the middle of filming my last video. And I'm afraid that it might have deleted it. But let me just wrap this video up before my phone dies again. It's only on 20%, but it's acting crazy right now. But thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you're not doing this, you definitely need to start. It's a lot of fun, and it's challenging, and it's rewarding. So I highly recommend getting you a journal, getting you a large journal and a small journal, and doing both of them at the same time, and using them to help you become a better person, a better you today. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.